What's up, YouTube? Fourth day this first week of everyday benching, but I started this session with the deadlifts. If I deadlift the same session as I bench press, which I usually will do now since I'm benching every day, I will deadlift before the bench press. Most likely, if it's not very light, because when I arch so much, my back gets like so softened up or whatever, and it's hard to hold the stiff and straight back deadlifting afterwards. And well, let's just say that when I've done it before, I haven't had very good experiences deadlifting. So today I did 3 sets of 10 in the deadlift, and I'm gonna build up that, increase the weight. Every session I do the deadlifts, and when it gets too heavy I will decrease the weight a little bit and try to get some hypertrophy in there and really build up that deadlift, because it's not really the strongest point of mine, because I've been like plateauing and not have such huge gains in the deadlift for quite a while now. So I need to change things up, do some reps, do some more sets, do some more volume, and just do more deadlift. So then on to the bench press. Today was that pause reps for the bench press. Many sets of triples, and my pauses always feels longer than what they actually are, so I need to work on that as well. But at least I feel a difference in pausing and not pausing, even though they are quite short. So at least it's doing something right, I think. But since I'm competing in the IPF, the pauses are actually pauses. So, but when the competition day comes, I always manage to do my pauses anyway. So I'm okay, I'm good. But I don't remember how many sets I did, but I think it was like 8, I think. Because I do very high volume, and I think this is the day where I do the least amount of sets, and that's 12 sets of bench only. And I think on the day I do the most sets of bench, I do 21 sets of bench, so that adds up to quite a lot of sets for a week. So then after the regular bench, I did middle grip, a little narrower grip for the bench press, like a hand narrower. So instead of having the index finger on the ring, I have the pinky finger on the ring. So that's a little narrower. And now over to the overhead press. I always almost finish my pressing workouts with overhead press, mostly strict from now on. Won't do any push presses in my first 10-week cycle at least, because I've heard a lot of strong people say that the overhead press will help your bench press, and I'm certainly really weak in the overhead press. So strict from now on. So if you like the video and want to see more of my bench presses and whatnot, subscribe.